If you are a new player in Wuthering Waves, there is a gift waiting for you. Because when you get to level 45 of Union, you are gonna receive a chest, which when you open it, you are gonna be able to select one of the five-star weapons available since the beginning of the game in the selection banner. So we have the Emerald of Genesis, we have the Lustrous Razor, Static Mist, Abyss Surges, and Cosmic Ripples. And I want to tell you a little bit about each one, and so you can better select or you can better pick the one that you need or that you want. So I want to start with Emerald of Genesis. This is a very amazing sword. It's a sword that is gonna help you a lot with a very specifically amount of units that you can get in the game. For example, this sword is very good with Sanhua. It's really gonna help you a lot with her rotation, with dealing more damage with her. But you can also put it on Rover. And recently, Spectral Rover has been very good since the release of Phoebe. So there is a very good chance that you are gonna use this sword with your Spectral Rover. It also works a lot with Havoc Rover, mostly because of the crit rate that this sword gives you. But you also get energy regeneration by 12.8%. And when Resonance Skill is cast, increases attack by 6%, stacking up to 2 times. This effect lasts for 10 seconds. So Emerald Genesis is very good, mostly because of the crit rate and, well, the attack that you're going to get. The other weapon that we have is the Lustrous Razor. Now, this weapon doesn't have crit rate, focuses mostly on giving you attack and more attack as a percentage, and it increases the energy regeneration as the previous one. And when Resonance Skill is cast, Resonant Liberation damage bonus is increased by 7%, stacking up to 3 times. This effect lasts for 12 seconds. There are a lot of characters that uses Lustrous Razor, and recently there aren't characters that are on the top tier of best characters in the game that uses the Lustrous Razor. So this is a sword that I wouldn't recommend. If you have the other 4 ones, then go for it. It's gonna be pretty good for you, but it's really not a requirement right now. We don't have a character that uses this sword to its maximum capacity, so you are better off skipping it. If you like the design, go for it, but there are a lot of characters that use this kind of sword. Now, the third one is gonna be Static Mist. Now, this pistol is very good, mostly because one of the top characters that we have in the game is Carlotta. If you didn't pull for her signature weapon, the Static Mist is gonna be the very next one that you really want to get. So we have attack, crit rate also, and in the rank 1 increases also energy regeneration. Incoming resonance attack is increased by 10% for 40 seconds, stackable up to 2 times after the wielder casts Ultra Skill. So this is very good. Again, we don't have a lot of characters yet. The game is pretty new right now, but one of the characters that are in the top tier right now is Carlotta, and she uses a pistol. So if you have Carlotta but you didn't get her signature weapon, you are better off with Static Mist. You can also use this weapon with other characters, but she is the very best one right now, which can use and wield guns, and it's gonna help you a lot. And I believe crit rate is much better than attack, mostly because you can get more attack in the echo set that you select. So that's the third weapon. We can go now to Abyss Surges. And then again, this isn't a weapon that I really recommend because as a broad blade, there are a lot of characters right now at the top meta that uses Abyss Surges. I believe there are a few, but they are not so common. So we have also energy regeneration. We don't have crit rate with this one. Increases basic attack damage bonus by 10%, lasting for 8 seconds. When hitting a target with basic attacks, increases resonance skill damage bonus by 10%, lasting for 8 seconds. This is a respectable amount of skills and very good stats, because this is a melee weapon. So we have characters that are melee, but they are in the position that they aren't that good right now. So you are better off picking another kind of weapon. If this is the only one that you are lacking, and if you got a huge amount of luck in your first pulls as a new player, and you are only lacking this one, then go for it. But I really don't recommend it, mostly because I'm going to suggest you to get the Cosmic Ripples. Now, if you revise the tier list right now, most of the characters in the top tier 0 and 1, they are rectifier users, which is this kind of weapon. We have attack, also attack as percentage, and we have energy regeneration. When dealing basic attack damage, increases basic attack damage bonus by 3.2%, stacking up to 5 times. This effect lasts for 8 seconds and can be triggered one time every 0.5 seconds. So from the get-go, we have Shorekeeper and we have Verina. And I'm very sure that Verina uses Cosmic Ripples, and she is the best healer in the game right now. Another character that uses the Cosmic Ripples is, for example, Phoebe, which is also in the top tier. Her signature weapon is much better, but if you don't have it, Cosmic Ripple is gonna be the very next one that you want to get for your Phoebe. And there are other characters too. I really want to try to remember. So let me go check right now. For example, the characters that I have that are actually top tier. I mean, I believe top 2. One is Jinli. Now, her signature weapon is much better, but you really want to. I want to equip it with the Cosmic Flares. Actually, I have the Cosmic Ripples right here. I picked it because I really have the Emerald of Genesis. I got the Luminous Hymn in Phoebe, her signature weapon, which is why I have the Cosmic Ripples on Verina, which is my main healer, and she cures a hell of a lot. So let me see if I can get back to the page where I was right now. Come on. There we go. So Cosmic Ripples, most of the characters right now that are very good are rectifier users. So Cosmic Ripples will be my number 1 suggestion for you to get. As a second one, I will tell you to get the Emerald of Genesis. And as a third one, depending on the characters that you have. If you have Carlotta, go for Static Mist. If you have, there's a character that is pretty good. I believe it's tier 2 or 1. It's limited and it uses the gauntlets. I believe it's a scientist. I really don't remember his name. But if you have him, Abysurges is pretty good. But Lustrous Razor, I really don't recommend it. I mean, we could be seeing an incoming character that we saw in the Renosira history that could be using the Broadblade. You could anticipate that we don't really know which weapon she's going to use, but it's been a favorite as of the moment. But yeah, that will be my suggestion, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed the game. If you are a new player, or you did a new account and you want to reroll or maybe start over, consider the weapons that you can get depending on the characters that you have. But that will be my main suggestion. Focus on Cosmic Ripples. You can't go wrong with that. And Emerald of Genesis. If you have those two, then go for the other ones that you have. But remember, you have to reach level 45 of Union XP, which sounds like a lot, but I believe you can get in there in maybe 2-3 weeks if you keep touching grass. But yeah, keep in mind that a 3-star weapon awaits for you. So go out there and enjoy the game. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, go subscribe to the channel. It's free and you can create more amazing videos in this and other gacha games that we cover in the channel. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments and I will make sure to cover them. Please recommend me good gacha games. But thank you so much for watching. My name is Jules and I will see you in the next one.